I'm Dr. Broussard with the Waggin Veterinary Clinic, and today we're going to discuss a topic that we get faced with quite often, and that is how to prepare for adopting a new puppy. So we put together a list of some commonly asked questions, and my assistant Cole is going to help me run through these to hopefully give you a better understanding of what it takes to adopt and raise a new puppy. Cole?
Dr. Broussard, what is the most important thing to know about raising a puppy?
Well, probably the most important thing is just common sense, and it's going to take time, is what it is. If you want to do this the right way, it's going to take time, not a ton of time, but it's going to take a little bit of devotion and effort every day, to be quite honest. It might only be a few minutes a day, but it will take time every day, patience, and having the proper setup to prepare for bringing a young, untrained puppy into the household.
What should I consider before adopting or buying a puppy?
I think the most important thing to consider is what breed of dog are you looking to get? And to be even more clear about that, what kind of dog is going to fit into your lifestyle? Some people, it's quite easy. Maybe you're a duck hunter and you know, hey, I want a Labrador Retriever, and you know exactly what they're all about and how they work and their drive, and that's great. But a lot of people tend to make the mistake of wanting a puppy because they're cute, especially when they're a puppy. What I would implore you to do is look into the history of what that breed was, I don't want to say created for, but yeah, I will, what they're created for. If you live in a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, a border collie or a blue heeler is probably not going to be the breed for you. They're very high energy, working type dogs. They need a job to do. If you don't give them a job, they are more than happy to make their job eating your sofa or your carpet, or just, they're going to find something to do with all that energy they have, and it may not be to your liking. So my best advice is plan ahead, look into the history of the breed, their temperament, their energy level, all those things, and make sure you're picking a breed that fits not only what they look like, that's easy, but pick a breed that fits your lifestyle and what's going to mold best into your active lifestyle.
What should I look for in a puppy?
When I'm choosing a puppy, I like to see a vibrant, interactive, confident puppy. It's certain things, when you're looking at a litter of puppies, which one comes up to you? A young 6, 8 week old puppy, you should be able to bend down, make a kind of noise, and they want to attack you, because they want attention. If there's one kind of hanging out in the corner and just like real sheepish and shy or submissive, or won't come to you, or God forbid if he's already, showing you his teeth or just growling or just that unsure, I get you're a stranger, but a puppy shouldn't be responding to you that way. So that makes a big difference. And the flip side of that is what I was alluding to. I like a dog that's very confident and outgoing. I want one inquisitive who's going to come check me out, friendly, not aggressive, but I want one that is very comfortable in his own skin. So that's what I'm looking for personally. Regardless of the breed, that's what I'm looking for.
How can I puppy-proof my house?
Well, think about what a dog could get into. You got to think of it from the aspect and perspective, like, being maybe a couple of inches off the ground from a young puppy. They're going to see what's in front of them. They're going to find food on the floor. They're going to find trash cans that they can reach up and knock over. They're going to find anything they can get their mouth on and try to chew it. So you might want, depending on your situation, definitely invest in a nice kennel or crate or cage or whatever you want to call it, but some place that you can put them in, and not as punishment, but let that be their normal domicile when you're not there. So at night, when you have company over, when you're not home directly supervising them, the kennel should be a good place, a comfortable place for them to go. You might also want to consider, depending on where you live and how it's laid out, maybe some baby gates that'll prevent them from going to various areas of the house. Those are probably the most basic common sense things I would think that you would need to do first.
Is it possible to care for a puppy while working full-time?
Yeah, it is. I do it quite often, so it is. I have the benefit of being able to take my puppy to work. Some people don't. But yes, it definitely can be done. And I would tell you, just like I just alluded in the previous answer, that's why it's important to have a safe and secure place where you can kennel your puppy throughout the day. If you have the ability to go home and check on them over lunch, even better. That's better for them. But that's basically what it would take. Give them the chance to use the bathroom just before you leave. Put them in there, proper bedding, things they can't chew up, destroy, choke on, anything like that, and try to check on them at least once, if not twice during the day, to let them out, clean up, just to make sure they're not getting themselves anything that they shouldn't.
How long can a puppy be left alone?
Good question. Depends on if they're inside or outside and what their situation. Outdoors in a kennel where they have shade, food, and water and that kind of thing, quite a while. I mean, it's very easy to let them stay in that kind of a surrounding easily for a day. I do it almost daily with my own dogs. Dogs that live indoors. From a temperature standpoint, they can handle all day by themselves. The problem comes in with the water. What if they spill their bowl? those kind of things. Do they need to eat throughout the day? A lot of smaller toy-sized breeds need to eat more than just, between 8 and 5 or 6 p.m. And then the elimination side, bathroom breaks. You're probably going to walk into a mess if they've been alone maybe any more than 4 or 5 hours, depending on the breed of puppy. But my rule of thumb I was always told years ago was they can hold their bladder for 1 hour longer than their age in months. That's theoretical. There's not exact science behind that, but that's what I was told by behaviorists, and it holds pretty true to form most times. Okay? Well, guys, that does it for today. I hope that helps a little bit. If you have any questions or want to reach out to us, you can reach us on Facebook. You can call us here at the office or just come on by and say hello. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll hopefully talk to you soon.